how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some UnderRail, shall we? Well, the good news is Matt and Key have let me know that basically this whole Mateo incident is predestined if you get a quest later on to go do exactly what I just did. So I kind of just jumped, you know, ahead, and quite literally ahead, because, you know, I have Mateo's head in my bag. And so that is what we're going to be turning in as a quest. And I kind of figured as much. When the game gives you an item like somebody's head, that's very unusual. And so I assumed that that was good, but I didn't want it to be something that turned the entire group against me. You know, I didn't want, like, to now be hostile to the Institute, but I don't think so. We'll find out. Now, I also have found out that I missed the door that I need to go to for this portion of the quest. No, I can't make it up there to find Pavel, and so I can't go down here, but I can go back here. And then... No, I think I still have missed it. Okay, so I need to maybe go back one more screen. Rob and Key were saying it's like maybe... Oh, here it is right here. It's like something that people miss. And it is. It's like, you know, it's hard. It was hard for me to see. Maybe not everybody, just me. I missed it. All right, let's look around here. What do you got? Filing cabinet. And then this will let me get up here, I'm guessing. Okay, or not. Or yes, you can walk over that door. Okay, cool. Yes. I'm still glad every single time. Doesn't matter how many hours, you know, 170 plus I'm into the game. Every time I find something that's locked, I'm excited because I'm like, I can pick that lock. Burrower poison, indeed. Okay. And let's see. We need to go find our buddy Pavi. That's the nickname I've given the undoubtedly dead Pavel. But he could surprise me. It's just generally when you go into the West Wing and you don't return, you're dead. But at the same time, I guess Mateo made it. He just happened to speak with an alien artifact that allowed him to commune safely with the animals, creatures, infestations present, and not only not attack him, but work for him. Oh my god, I found it. Everyone, we did it. This is the only face that I've searched in all of the Institute that has an oddity. And it's a Biocore University emblem. This is an emblem of the Biocore University. In the days of the old Biocore, students probably sewed it onto their clothes. Sweet. BU, Biocore University. The good old days. Yep. Didn't I tell you? Pavel's corpse. Oh, and I didn't see that one coming. I thought maybe I had done away with Deathstalkers. But then in that case, you know, you can't really blame the guy for dying. Okay, so I'm going to take Key's advice here. And what we're going to do is we're going to run for our life while throwing grenades to try to unmask the Deathstalker. And we didn't. And so I'll throw flashbang. I actually hit myself, which is kind of funny. Yeah, we'll just go over here. Now, I believe that I was getting some instruction about flares too, and I do have flares. But I don't know if I can use them. Oh, I can in combat? From my bag? No, I don't think I can use it from my bag. That would be sensational, but I'm going to step in. I'll pretend like I can. I'll be like, yeah, of course I can. And I'll just, like... I did. Okay, there's a flare. I don't see the guy. Alright. Interesting. Yeah, I can actually just end the combat right there. Okay. Well. Oh, not. Oh, we're not. Oh, my God. I put the shield down to charge it, and he came out. But luckily, his mistake was not killing me. So, that's funny. I was like, yeah, we're good. We're not good. We're incredibly not good. But I think I can bandage to prevent myself... My own demise. Okay, cool. Now that was a very inelegant way to take care of that problem, but that problem is taken care of, at least, right? So that's good news. And we're going to go check out Pavel's corpse. So, you know, I can't blame you, dude. You got killed by a Deathstalker. Who hasn't? Who hasn't? Pavel just can't reload the game like I can. So I'm not going to judge the guy. Alright, so what do we find here? We find a ruined textbook. We find his armor. Bullets. Flares are good. Nah, he came with a pretty bad grenade. And yeah, he has a gun, but I'm not even going to pick it up. At this point in the game, I'm just like... I can come get money, but... Alright, so what do they want to know here? Find out what happened to him and bring him back. Yeah, he didn't make it. I'll save it and then kind of explore it a little bit more. I don't know if I need to. This could be just totally pointless, but let's see if we can find that emitter. That's nothing. Nice! Well, what we did find was more Deathstalkers. So we'll call that a win. And by a win, I mean I'm going to just leave and never return. Alright, let's see if a flare can help me out here, right? Oh, I'm out of action points. Okay, fine. Just gonna, like, put it right where I'm at. Step back. Wait, I got stunned. That's fine. Can I see it? Locus of control. Can I see the guy? I don't know if a flare illuminates him or not. Just gonna throw a grenade. Well, he wasn't there. Okay. He's here now. He says hello. And... okay. Ooh, but I can't end combat. God, that's awful. That is not what you want to see. I'm just gonna walk to the next screen at this point. I'm in such bad shape. We're going to be okay here. I have great confidence in our ability to be resilient. Because I can quick save it. I can go back into stealth, which I don't even know if it works against the Deathstalkers. I mean, my stealth is insane. Okay. Yeah. That happened. Put the shield. I should have just gone in not stealthed and with the shield up and just... not even pretended like that was a viable option. I'll throw a flare over here. I don't even care. I've got flares everywhere. They last for a long time. And we'll move over here. And we'll wait. And we've been stunned, so I'll go like this. and I'll locus of control. Oh, it's on cooldown for another turn. Ouch. Alright, but now I can unstun, and he's out, and I can just bap. Bap. Okay. Good times. Just gonna try to heal up. Alright. The ever inelegant fight against Deathstalkers. Alright, we save it, and we just keep exploring. Now, the flares ran out. I feel like when the game has flares placed by enemies or whomever, that they stay indefinitely. But when I place a flare, it's got a limited lifespan. Super Steel Refining Data. This drive contains data on a single technique of super steel refining. While not included here, it is implied that there are other known techniques developed by Biocore and other super corporations. Huh, I'll take that. We don't need to tell anybody about it unless they specifically request that information. I wonder if I can give that to the Foundry and be like, dudes, I've got some stuff that'll blow your mind. Super steel. I don't know if it's like a crafting thing, like lets you make better armor or items out of super steel, or if it's like something for a quest, but it wasn't purple, it was blue. So generally quest things are purple, but maybe not all the time. It had no value. Man, look at this little dead end candelabra. This is like the quiet study hall section. Alright, we'll go over here. Save it, of course. Walk over here. Alright, let's see what we've got brewing down here. Okay, we've got trouble. Alright, let's go have some more fun here. Oh yeah. Okay, actually, this is kind of back into the main area that we were in, and there's spiders. Alright, so let's just kind of... Oh, they got the drop on me. That wasn't supposed to happen. Alright, let's use locus of control, and let's just pre-med a nice, huge... Now... can I move? Okay. And how are they doing health-wise? They're actually doing really well. So I'm just going to try to scare them. And that worked on all of them. So that's a pretty tremendous turnaround there. Heal up. And move over here. Okay. So I need to be able to shoot them. But unfortunately, I can't see him. The web really hurt me right there. Let's just reset it. I need to bandage up. I need to inhale anyway. You know what I mean? Much better. Okay. I'm going to pretend like... here they come. Okay. Ooh, locus of control. I forgot to wait for that to get back on cooldown. That's unfortunate. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to make it in that situation. Alright, try it again. Try it again. Let's see if I can win the initiative roll here. Or not die instantly. 2 turns left. Okay. We're let me just let's just pretend. Where's this one at? When I was leaving? Oh, after I left. Okay, this is actually pretty good. Alright, so we'll just wait a moment for locus to control to get back and ready. I'll stealth Maybe that'll give us the drop on the initiative. And we'll walk back in and attack. Okay. Nope. Didn't give me the drop. They knew I was coming, but they couldn't somehow respond. So that's terrific. Did we finally kill anything? No, we actually didn't. We still didn't manage to kill one of these guys. Alright, so... Well, let's throw a grenade up in there. Alright, that seems to have worked pretty well. Okay, let's save it. And then let's go check it out. Trap detected. Yeah, there's traps all over the place. There's spiders all over the place. Alright, let's look at these shelves if we can. A regular frag grenade. Yeah, that's what I'm here for. Alright, bullets. That's a very good quality shield modulator, so that's nice. And not even an oddity. That is sad. I was hoping for something like an oddity, but, you know, maybe that's just me being super greedy. There's, of course, a egg oddity, egg Spider-Man oddity, but I got those. That ain't what I need. I don't need it. Alright, let's run. Now, let's just save it. And what's down here? Is this just going to loop around? Well, maybe there's an oddity in this face. There's some ammunition. Okay. Well, we got the cool steel recipe. Alright, let's roll. And... oh, this is a door. It's like I just missed this entire double door. It doesn't show up, you know, it just doesn't show up when you hold Z to, like, highlight stuff. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, what's in here? Cool little... like, was this the library? There's all these computer stations. Alright, here's another section, but there's nothing in there as far as I could see. There's a hole. Oh, God. And then there's this guy named Six. He kind of looks like he's from Oculus in some way. Like, is this Oculus equipment? Or what is going on here? Who's this dude? There's not much that strikes you as wrong as you approach... or, I'm sorry, there's much, rather, that strikes you as wrong as you approach this person. He's quite tall and too lean for a human. Oh, maybe he's a faceless. His mechanical prosthetic right arm and left leg are clearly visible. On both his mechanical and healthy hand, he has 6 long, thin, creepy fingers. His face is completely covered and he appears to wear some sort of metal mask with 4 protruding lenses, and there's another extension on his very forehead that looks like a short gun barrel. Instead of hair, rigid wires protrude from the back of his head. As the multiple lenses of his helmet focus intently on you, you can feel an oppressive aura weigh down on your mind. Great. As if the walls and the ceiling are closing in on you, you suddenly feel claustrophobic in this large room. You feel tired. Merely speaking takes effort. I can use will or thought control to fight against his aura. This is not the first time I find you oddly in my path, and yet you do not seem like you belong there. What is your business here, scavenger? I'm going to fight against the aura. You try to muster the willpower to shrug off the oppressive aura, and for a moment it feels like you're succeeding, but soon the grip tightens, pressing your skull inward. Your thoughts are slow and heavy. Struggle. You fight back. With all your mental struggle, and manage to break free from his grasp. Surprised and angered by this, he attacks. Uh-oh. Well, now, just wait a second. Alright, well, I broke free from his grasp, but then he wanted to attack me. Alright, so I probably need a shield for that, so we'll need to charge up. And let's go ahead and huff ether. And I'll save it. I don't know if I'm supposed to fight this guy, but it's like I'm going to fight against his aura. He's a jerk. 6. I'm going to fight against his aura. Yeah, that's true. That's odd. I don't remember seeing you before. So I could talk to him. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be greedy. I'm going to talk to him to get the story out of him, and then I'm going to load my save and fight him. Because what I want to do is just fight against his will, but I want to see what he says. I don't remember seeing you before. I'm aware of that. The question still remains, what are you here for? I'm investigating... I'm tracking down an artifact that Tchort has acquired, and why is this artifact of interest to you? It seems to be the cause of the faceless invasion, so I want to get to the bottom of this. He looks away from you for the first time since the encounter began. The aura that weighed heavily on you seems to be lifting. He remains silent for a few moments. Okay, wait a minute. Maybe I don't want to fight this guy. Maybe if I want to be cool with the faceless, then we can do it this way. This is true, but it is a dangerous place you're heading to if you keep following their prize. If you're concerned for the welfare of your kin, your best course of action would be to stay out of the way. What is that cube? It's of no use to you. Let it find its way to its owners. We should both be leaving this place now. Danger draws near. Okay. Oh, he just teleported out. Like, he was straight, used the dude's brew without a rift that I can see. Alright, here's a really nice fire proximity suit, honestly. I'll take down my shield and some mines and stuff. Ooh, here's a textbook. Jackpot. Take the bullet. And a bunch of blueprints that I actually know. Okay. And there's the strange panel. Here's another oddity. Look at me. I might raise another level before I finish the game. Oh, implosion. Now that sounds good. It's a psychokinesis ability. Maybe I implode someone's mind. Who doesn't want to do that, right? I mean, wait. I mean in the game, not real life. Serrated bolt. Okay. A lot of good stuff here. Machete handle. This is weird looking, though. It's like, what is this? Where am I? Is this still just the Biocore place? Save it. Not going to fight him. Want to work with that guy. Seems cool. Judging by its positioning, this could be some sort of a console, but you have no idea how it would function, since it has no obvious displays or controls. Okay. So I'm not going to go down the hole yet. I'm going to go back and turn in all these quests. And then see, you know, like, do they want me to go down there? Is that part of this? Hey, where'd my weapon go? By the way. Huh. I somehow, at some point, unequipped that. Maybe they make you take it off when you come inside? I don't know. Whatever. So we get to dive down the hole in the West Wing where all the bad stuff happened in the first place. Potentially. Okay. No, I went the wrong way, didn't I? I need to go this way. Check it out. Alright, let's go talk to Samuel and also we have information about Pavel. So we've got, like, a good amount of stuff to turn in. I think Sammy's up here. I recall him being around this area. No, this ain't Sammy. I gotta go up for Sammy. It's all a sham. Alright. Let's start at the very beginning. Okay, buddy. I'm here to talk to you about your friend. He didn't make it. And Shtef said, and I'm gonna say, I found him, but he was dead. Your expression conveyed him the message long before your words. He lowered his gaze to the floor after you told him about Pavel's death. He sighs. Despite the fact that chances of him still being alive were so slim, the confirmation that he is dead hits hard. I'm responsible for Pavel's death as well as the opening of the West Wing. I've made some terrible mistakes that could have been completely avoided if I just wasn't so quick to make decisions or allowed myself to be convinced so easily. It's not your fault. Pavel was too confident for his own good and overestimated his abilities, and you believed him. It happens. I have nothing to say to that. Pavel was your responsibility. I'm just going to go neutral. I'm not going to say anything. I too better stop here then. Magnificent Tchort. Well now, did you at least find anything on him? The emitter, it was not on his body or anywhere near it. Then we'll forget about it. It's not worth retrieving. Also, this is for you, 400 coins. You exposed yourself to great danger, so here's something to compensate for it. Okay, great. You got any more work? He seems surprised by your question. Despite the fact that I send people to their deaths, you asked me if I have more work for you? I guess I love science that much. Now, I need the money. There's no shortage of that, Dr. Incompetent, that's for sure. Well, now, I suppose as long as you're willing. I mean, I gotta decorate my house. And I gotta buy a really, really nice jet ski. You understand. Okay, hear me out. Since the first test failed, obviously, it means we still don't have foreign environment test data. Therefore, we need to finally deploy one successfully. Well, now, despite the fact that you seem to have taken care of yourself just fine in the West Wing, that area is off our list. Completely off, but there's another area nearby that's almost ideal for our experiment. The recent earthquake has created a passage into the Harpocrates station, which was the second entrance to the Institute many, many years ago, but was closed off. Oh, I've been there. Rassifor has already scanned the area, and it seems safe, and that's how we need to test this to be performed. Safe. There. What you need to do is this. I'm going to give you a T-ray emitter and a comm device. You go to Harpocrates. Just tell the guards I sent you. They'll let you through. You contact me over the comm device, or maybe I haven't been there. The emitter has a tracker, and we'll find the best place to deploy it based on the signal strength. You do that, return, no one dies, all Apex. Apex indeed. Once you return, you get your Karens, and the department gets data. Phew, all in one go. What do you say? I'm ready to go. All right. As I mentioned earlier, this will have a tracking device. It's very unfortunate that the one Rassifor Pavel had was devoid of it, or else things... I'm sorry, I'm getting sidetracked here. Let's go through the process. Here's the emitter. He gives you the emitter. And here's the comm device. Go down the stairs, past Aiden's library, and talk to the guards at the first junction. You can't miss it. Okay, that's where they said I couldn't go before. Again, the area is mostly deserted, but I recommend you still keep your eyes open. On my way, brother. Tchort guide you. Tentacles everywhere. Apex. I'll go and prepare the receiver. Tchort guide you. Tentacles everywhere. Alright, sweet. We got 2 experience for doing that. Okay, Apex. Everything's looking Apex. Oh, Usha, what's going on here? A young woman approaches you, fully wrapped in the shortest robe, even her hands, her pale face remains revealed. She looks at you and smiles shyly before speaking with a soft and fragile-sounding voice. Dr. Incompetent, I'm glad I found you. Tchort is evolution. Why doesn't anyone come up and say, Invictus, your destructiveness? Finally, I found you. Allow this simple messenger to kneel before your might. You get the idea. That is a pretty nice response. Evolution. Tentacles, what you need. I was instructed to find you and tell you that Her Eminence, Episcopos Lydia, seeks audience with you. You should go to her office as soon as you're able. Thanks for the message. I'll go see Her Eminence at once. Tchort guide you. Alright. So I'm going to go do that right after I do some other stuff. You understand. Tchort guide you. Tchort and tentacles everywhere. Alright, Median Sam is over here. Alright, dude. Let me talk to you. Tchort's evolution. I've been to the utility station. Ah, great. Let's hear the report. Your fears were justified. A large group of lunatics has managed to get into the utility station through the sludge-filled pipes. Some of them even got stuck inside and died. Revolting inbred ferals. And I called them all. They won't bother you anymore. Or I could say, I took care of them. Dr. Incompetent style, which is sweet. The utility station is now full of lunatic corpses. Grin. I'm not that psychotic. I'm just going to be styling. I expected nothing less. Well done. I'm very pleased with this. I'm sure His Excellency will be most pleased once I inform him what you've done. To tell you the truth, I expect you to find something there. Foreign bodies, he laughs. My Rassifors heard strange sounds coming from behind those doors, so I decided to send you as a test, just to see if what you did at the Emporium was due to luck or skill. And now I have the results. Foreign bodies were successfully removed from the system. Here you go, 450 coins. Good. Since I hope you're now convinced I'm a wimp, I'd like to hear if you got any more work for me. I'm beginning to like you more and more, but be careful what you wish for, brother, for I do have some interesting work which could once again expose you to great dangers. Tell me about it. Great. What I'm about to send you next is going to be the exact same place you were told not to go. I see, you're going to send me to the West Wing? Precisely. Approximately 5 days ago, a Rassifor combat unit under command of a freighter Mateo was dispatched to the West Wing after Principal Investigator Steff of the Department of Physics informed us about a strong electromagnetic emissions detected from West Wing's northern section. The wing hasn't been opened since year 67, just over 30 years ago, and so we were reluctant to do anything about it. But after Steff consulted His Excellency, we finally decided to dispatch a unit. Unfortunately, that turned out to be a mistake, completely abortive. We lost all contact with them. We do not know where they are. What happened to them? Nothing. Harmos Starvos, as dedicated to Tchortima's intelligence as he is, a man I truly respect, don't get me wrong, should have listened to my advice. Do you agree? Okay, whatever. What I want from you is simple. Go to the West Wing and find out what happened, then return and report your findings to me. We'll consider our course of action from there. I got some news. I already went to the West Wing and found him. You what? By the Tchort, you are full of surprises. Tell me. I found him standing alone next to a huge crystal object, looking at it in a near catatonic state. I talked to him, but didn't find out what happened to the rest of his unit. Okay. I don't understand any of what you told me. Crystal in the West Wing? What's it doing there? And let's put that aside for a moment. Is he still there? This is where things get messy, my dude. He turned violent, and I had to kill him. Magnificent Tchort. If culling was indeed the only option, then you did the right thing. By the Tchort, it makes no sense. I suppose that strange crystal you mentioned could have something to do with it. What do you make of it? As a potential? Is it a potential threat? I'd say it appears to be a very dangerous object. I think it's the sole reason why he became so strange and violent. By the Tchort, when His Excellency returns from the Cytosine outpost, I'll have a long talk with him about this. This is not good news at all. Here you go, 550 coins. You're done with that for now, brother. Once I've spoken with Harmost about this, I'll know more about our next course of action. Right, what's next? You got anything more for me? Ready for more? Well, when he returns from the deep caverns, I'll be happy to inform him of your enthusiasm and your results, but let's leave that aside. I have a question to ask. Do you know who Neville is, and have you perhaps seen him lately? I know you're new here, but the off chance that you've met him, I'd like to know about it. I don't remember meeting anyone by that name. I see. Neville is one of the Rassifors, young, Institute-born, average in height, black-haired, skinny in the face, with a medium-sized beard. No? Well, we have trouble locating him. Allow me to clarify. He has disappeared. He was, as far as I know, a highly dedicated Tchortist who had solid performance within preservation forces. He was one of the Institute building guards, and we never had issues with him, but today he vanished into thin air. He was supposed to report in for work, but he never showed up. His room's empty, most things intact. The last people who saw him, which were a mere few hours ago, said he was in his robe, walking by, and said he was going to Aiden's library. From there, just like him, his trail disappears. He never left through the front entrance as far as Pyam claims, but he is nowhere else to be found. What I need from you is to snoop around and find him. By the Tchort, I want to know what's going on around here. You'll do this, no? Why would he disappear? I don't know. I simply have no idea what or why he's missing. If I learn anything, I'll let you know. Excellent. Alright. Cool. So now, we got another 4 experience, so we're kind of rolling. And we got a bunch of money. So how much cash do I have? Ooh, 3,800. I might be able to get myself a gymnasium installed in my house. Fantastic. Alright, everybody. Well, we turned these quests in. We explored a good bit of the West Wing. We met 6 and handled it peacefully. And we are going to go talk to Lydia and then look for this disappeared dude and maybe even test out the T-ray emitter. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Check you next time. Take care.